to the Proper Golfing Vlogcast. I'm Jo Cameron and this is Julian Mellor.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great.
What are you smiling for? You're like a Cheshire cat.
Yeah, I shouldn't be.
I know, after the day you've had, but anyway. So coming up on our little podcast, vlogcast, whatever you want to call it, today, we have some regular features. So we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on in the world of golf, and there's plenty going on, isn't there?
Always plenty going on in golf,
some
lots
stuff
to talk about with that.
We're going to introduce some new features. So we're going to have Joe's Little Gems.
Cool.
That's the mindset side of golf, from me. And we're going to have yours are?
Mellor's Magic Moments. So some hints and tips to help you in golf.
Yeah, because the main thing about our little podcast here is all about helping you play golf without effort. Effortless golf.
Yeah, like that. With some factual information and a bit of fun along the way.
And do you know what? I don't know what your Mellor's Magic Moments are, and you don't know what my Joe's Little Gems are.
You're absolutely right.
So it's fresh on the table.
Yeah, I'm slightly frightened.
I'm scared. We'll look at a little bit of the news roundup. We're going to have our little hints and tips. How can you play golf without effort? And then, coming up later on. Thought I might test how good he is. I asked him to randomly give me various golf courses from around the world, and I'm going to place them in front of you, and you're going to tell me which hole it is.
Okay.
Are you feeling nervous?
Well, I gave you quite a big list, so that's got to be interesting.
You nearly bottled it, didn't you?
Well, yeah.
You did nearly bottle it, yeah.
You'll be fine. I could look really stupid. Do I get a handicap?
No.
Oh.
No, you just need to crack on and do
it. I might need a handicap.
Just be brave. Look, so it's called Get the Hole in One, isn't it? Guess the Hole in One.
Okay.
Like that game show, Guess the Hole in One. I might give you 2 chances, or I don't know. What do you reckon? I don't know whether we should be very lenient with you. But anyway, I've got it lined up. So the big reveal will come towards the end of the show. So you've got to hang in there, right? And see what's going on. So, you've had a bit of a day, haven't you? Should we come to that in a bit as well?
Yeah.
To do with some tyres and a pothole.
Yeah.
Honestly, you
Not
wouldn't
good.
believe it.
Not good.
Anyway, what's going on in the world of golf then to start with?
Few bits going on. Just read that Tiger Woods has got the PIP, which is an interesting one. So he's just picked Phil Mickelson.
So what is a PIP?
Players Impact Programme.
Ooh,
so golfers that have had a great impact on the world of golf and in the world in general, I would say. So Tiger Woods has just pipped Phil Mickelson to the post.
I like that word.
Pipped it. Yeah. So he's pipped Phil and he's just taken home a nice $8 million.
Are you surprised with that or not?
Ish. Well, Phil was doing really well.
$8
Yeah. So, but they generally give it to charity.
Okay.
So they do really good things with it. So
do you know how that's calculated then? The
No idea. Some of you guys will know, but I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. So he's picked him to the post.
Yeah, picked him because Phil has upset the golfing world somewhat with some of his comments about Saudi Arabia. So no surprise, he's lost a little bit of favour with golfers around the world. And Tiger Woods, he's on a comeback train. Could he play in the Masters? Couldn't he play in the Masters? I think he will. I think if he's fit enough, he will. But who knows? Let's see what happens.
Yeah. Okay. So that's number 1 on the list of things going on around the world. What else is going on in the world of golf?
This week, Zach Johnson has been picked as the US Ryder Cup captain. Zach is just a bulldog, isn't he? He's a proper golfer. He's a street fighter. He'll definitely have some tactics up his sleeve. They're coming to Europe this time. I don't know, they looked really good last time, if I'm being honest.
Just a bit.
We don't know as yet who the Ryder Cup captain is for Europe. My play on it, my thoughts would be Luke Donald.
I'm sorry, I did call him Lukey Boy, didn't I?
You did call him Lukey Boy, but he's not Lukey Boy, it's Luke Donald. So Luke, one of the nicest guys in golf, been around the Ryder Cup for a long time. One of the players' favourites, seems to be a lovely family man, lovely golfer, unbelievable short game. But he'll have some inspiration and some thoughts on leadership. And I think Luke would be a good pick. I thought it might have been Lee Westwood, but apparently he's taking his name out the hat at the moment because potentially he could play in it.
So when do we find out then?
I would say fairly soon because they've picked the Ryder Cup captain for America, so it's going to be fairly soon.
When's it again, Ryder Cup?
2023, so towards the end of the year, so September normally. So yeah, that's going to be good.
Blimey.
Look forward to that one. As always, everybody looks forward to that one. So we've got a bit of time to get better at it.
Away, isn't it?
Yeah, it feels like it, but before you know it's Ryder Cup time.
Yeah,
so
wowzers, yeah.
and
nothing happens in our house around Ryder Cup time, does it?
No. Cross that off. No lessons, no coaching, no videoing, no helping people, just pure indulgence.
I'm so glad that we've got a shared diary. Yeah. So now, do you remember that was that time that my mum came around and was doing the ironing in front of the telly?
Yeah, nice one. Yeah, I'm watching the Ryder Cup and she's flipping doing the ironing. So anyway, she stopped that pretty quick, I can tell you.
She's never been round since. That was in 1986. Perhaps upset your mother-in-law. If you want any hints and tips, come to Julian. Right, so what else is going on in the world as well? So key date coming up very soon.
There is 7th of April. What's going to happen, Joe? What's on the 7th of April?
Everybody
knows.
We're going to America, aren't we?
Well, if somebody on this watching this is going to invite us over.
Yeah, we're going.
Oh, I love the Masters.
It's in the diary.
Love the Masters.
Yeah.
My favourite tournament.
I
love the Open, but the Masters has just got something about it. Everybody knows the golf course. Everybody knows what it's all about, and yeah.
Is it in the diary? So I don't invite my mum over?
Yeah, probably.
Just checking.
I don't know, but make sure it isn't. So that's all good. Look, everybody loves the Masters, don't they? But it's coming round. It's it's only a month away now.
Do you know what? It's such like night and day, isn't it, in the UK between the winter and the summer?
Yeah, it feels like summer feels like summer, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, but I mean in golf wise as well, just like everything starts to ramp up, doesn't it? Again,
yeah.
the what do you call it? The clocks change, don't they, end of March and everything, so everything's...
Clocks change, seasons change, and competitions start in the UK. Yeah, I just love it, yeah. So spring is literally
it's your favourite time of the year, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I like to see new growth on stuff. And not that,
you can't really tell he's been around golf all his life because he knows about trees and grass and leaves and everything. I was brought up in a city. Yeah. So it's ever a learning curve in our house.
I'd agree.
Anyway, so what happened today then? That was a bit of a fun story about today.
So I've been
you didn't write it, could you?
No, I've been coaching in Stratford-upon-Avon, driving down the main road, bang! 2 wheels bust on the car, hit a massive pothole. It was full of water, so I just thought it was a puddle, hit a massive pothole, 1,200 quid later, thanks for that.
Yeah, but you took it well. You took it well, because when I rang you, I said, oh, are you all right? And you went, no.
Not really.
What's the matter, darling? And you said, oh, I've just hit a pothole. I was like, oh, okay. And you were really calm about it. I said, well, do you want me to help you? So, immediately got on the phone, didn't I? Trying to find out where you get some more tyres. But the funniest thing that I've ever heard in my whole life is that you've gone into the pothole, right? So you wrecked the car. And I mean, it's a complete accident, wasn't it? Because it's wet, so there was water in there. So we now know that you wrecked your wheels and your tyres. Yeah. So you got out of your car and you rang me to tell me what had gone on. And I said, well, make sure you go and take a picture of it just in case. Yeah. And within about a 15-minute gap from there to going and back to the pothole, what has happened to the pothole?
They've been and bloody filled it in, haven't they? You can't believe it.
I don't believe that.
I was just walking up the road to see...
I don't believe that the pothole had been filled in from the time that you went in it to then it had been... I mean, I don't believe it.
Yeah, I couldn't agree. I'm shocked. So the lady who I phoned up at the council to complain, she says that's the first time anybody's done it within 15 minutes been repaired. So...
I still don't believe it. I still do not believe that story.
Well, it's true.
You could tell me that till I'm in my grave.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. So there we go.
So well, at least I fixed the pothole anyway. And now we've got to fix the car, which, anyway.
Awesome.
And the weird thing about the story was it was right outside our friend's house as well. Yeah. And he wasn't in. So it was lashing it down with rain. So you think at the time that you need your friend to be at home to go and get the flipping cup of coffee or something, warm you up, he's not there.
That's right. Cheers, Andy.
In fact, you know his neighbour as well. You know his neighbour and he wasn't either. Anyway, but you survived.
That's life. Yeah, we did.
Okay, so what about your hints and tips today? Because, this is what we're talking about, isn't it? Is learn to play without golf without effort. So what's your top tip today? Mellor's magic moment.
Mellor's magic moment. What goes up must come down.
I know what this is.
Gravity. So people in the bunkers, people who've watched my YouTube videos will have heard me say this before, but people who haven't, use gravity in the bunker. So if you make sure the club goes up and it comes down, you'll hit the sand every time. You can get underneath the golf ball. If you swing flat, you're going to either hit the middle of the ball, hit behind the ball, or hit it into the face, and it just wasn't come out very well. So make sure you're using your wrist correctly. Get that club to go up, down, through. Bunker's dead easy when you get that bit right.
Is that what happened to me? That ball that I hit out of the bunker in Tenerife, and it like flew out like a bullet.
Yeah, you swung too flat. Yeah, we need that club to go more upright. So what goes up must come down.
Sorry,
Never
it's the
forget
only
that.
time I ever get any hints and tips is like when we're sat next to each other. So just forgive me if I ask him help on my golf because he's busy teaching everybody else. Just saying.
You got
it's
it.
fine. I know my place. It's
You
fine.
got
It's
it.
fine. It's fine. Okay, so here's Joe's little gem. That's what I call it.
Little gem.
Joe's little
Yeah.
gem. This could be the biggest, best tip that you've ever had managing your emotional side of playing golf. Here it is. Right, you ready? So, would you say that golfers get frustrated? Do you get frustrated playing golf? People get frustrated playing golf?
I don't know many golfers who don't.
Okay. It sounds a bit weird, and I'm just asking to experiment because it actually does work, this little tip. So, when you get aware that you're feeling frustrated, what you must do is not like try and lie to yourself, it's not there. Go with it a little bit and let it go. So, here's how you do it. And it sounds a bit weird, I know, but I'm just asking you to experiment and see how it goes. And if it doesn't work, email us and I can give you another one. So when you get to feel frustrated, you just say to yourself, a feeling of frustration is passing through me. Sounds a bit weird, honestly, but you've got to acknowledge that the frustration is there and then let it pass.
So you're not holding on to it?
Exactly, because people say to you, let go of your frustration or your angry mood, don't they? But they don't tell you how.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm teaching you, is how to let go of your frustration.
Okay.
So you've got to be aware that it's frustration, and then you're aware of it, and then you let it pass. Because the thing that when people hold on to the emotion by saying, I am frustrated.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
And
So you
let
go,
it out.
I am frustrated, it hangs on to you a lot longer
Yeah.
because it's just an emotion that you should be aware of and let it go.
Mm.
Feeling of frustration is passing through me.
Never heard that. I love it.
So you can, don't just do it once, you know. I mean, you might do it once, it might just work, or then you might need to do it. So it's not your feeling, it's a feeling of frustration is passing through me. Because we'll all accept the fact that the more frustrated you feel, the worse your golf gets.
Yeah. Yeah, like that.
So it could be the biggest tip ever. A feeling of frustration is passing through me.
Cool.
Let me know. Let me know if it works as well, by the way. So that's Joe's little gem of the week.
Yeah, like it.
Okay, so what's coming up next? I've done a big drum roll. What's coming up next?
I don't know.
No, I nearly gave you the answer then. Oh man, I did nearly give you the answer. That's what this little piece of paper is over here.
Okay.
So, shut your eyes a minute, because I'm going to show everybody else
Okay.
what this picture is. And if you can't see it on here, we'll put it up separately. Okay. So, there is the golf hole. You may or may not be able to see it. Don't worry about it if you can't, because we'll put it up separately. I'm just checking that it doesn't say on here.
I'm not looking. I'm not cheating.
Well, I know, but I'm going to show you the picture now. Okay. Well, I can show you the screen.
Okay.
It's there. So you've got, we narrowed it down to a few golf courses, didn't we?
Okay.
It is there on my computer. You might not be able to see it, but don't stress about it.
That
The main man that needs to see it is sitting right next to me.
That looks like a par 3.
Okay. Da-na-na.
No, or is it? I actually think that's
Do you really
the first hole at Wentworth. That's the first
How
hole.
are we going to
at
handle
Wentworth.
it if you're wrong?
Well, I need a handicap. And it is a little bit of a cartoon. It's a little bit of a cartoon drawing rather than a factual. I'm going to go with the first at Wentworth. Or it could be the 6th at Augusta. It's one or
Are they
the
all
other.
the same?
They look a little bit similar.
You're nowhere near.
Oh God! Oh wow! Okay.
Where was your first guess?
I see. It's kind of
Don't
looks a bit
try
cartoonish.
and get yourself out of it
I
now.
want to see the proper hole. I want to see it in real life.
What?
Yeah, it looks
That
like
is the
a
proper
cartoon.
hole.
No, it isn't. That's like a simulator one.
No, it's not. There it is. There's the
it
proper
is,
hole. Look.
100%. No, I don't like it.
Shall I give you one more? Well, so the courses are wrong.
So I'm gonna go. Oh, so the courses are wrong.
The courses are wrong because you said
God.
Wentworth.
Do you know I know exactly where it is? No, it isn't. Because I've got any trees.
I didn't know whether this was going to work or not.
I was going to say Palm Beach Country Club, but it isn't.
No, it's not there.
It isn't. They haven't got that many trees. You've done me.
No.
Yeah, first.
Really?
Yeah, failed at the first hurdle. Yeah, I don't know where that is.
Well, it's at the Belfry.
The 18th.
Oh, you're close.
It's not, is it?
You're
Is
close.
it the par 5? 17.
You're getting closer.
Oh. Yeah, I think it's a par 5.
It's the 14th at the Belfry.
The 14th. God, yeah. See.
Don't say now. You go. Oh yeah, I can see it now.
No, I can't. You can't really because it's a bit cartoonish.
I mean, this is our first go at this, isn't it? This is our first go. That's fine.
You're gonna have to do it as a real picture of the real hole.
That is.
No, it isn't. That's a simulator one. Anyway, lost that one. 1-0 to
One
Joe.
down.
1-0 to Joe.
Look, let me show you. 14th hole at the Belfry.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, that's a YouTube video now, isn't it? So we don't want to watch that.
Anyway, doesn't matter. You win.
So is that 1-0?
Yeah, 1-0 to you.
1-0 to
yeah,
me.
1-0 to Joe. Well done.
Okay, so this week, please don't do any damage to your car.
Yeah, no chance. Well, I'd love to. I haven't got it. Thank you, potholes.
Thank you, Stratford-on-Avon Council, for filling in the pothole, by the way,
Yeah,
for the benefit of everybody else that followed behind.
That is quick.
That's very kind of you.
That's quick.
So what's coming up this week then? So proper golfing wise?
Proper Golfing Wise podcast tomorrow. Not a podcast,
Oh,
it's a members meeting.
Yeah,
members
you
meeting
Zoom.
tomorrow.
Yeah. No cakes or wine or anything this week? No special occasion this week?
No, not this week. Nice and simple. So every Thursday, 8 PM UK time, we have our members meeting.
Lots of new members as well, haven't we?
Had quite a few this week.
I know.
Yeah, it's been really busy.
What's the topics, Tom?
The 1% still. So we're still adding the 1% marginal gains onto it. So we got halfway through it last time. We just ran out of time, so we're going to add some more to go with that.
For those of you that don't know what the 1% marginal gains is, it all came about, started in London Olympics 2012 with a guy called David Brailsford. And he was the boss of the British cycling team. And he basically smashed everything in a really good way, because he looked at the cycling, the whole process basically, the bikes and the team and the whole culture, and broke it all back down. And then he built up these little 1% that all add up over a period of time to give you massive results. It's called the theory of 1% marginal gains. And it is awesome and everything, isn't it? So we're trying to build that into the golf, aren't we?
Yeah,
these little hints and tips that we give you, not going to change the world overnight, but the little 1% that all add up over a period of time that could give you massive marginal gain.
Right, yeah.
In the same way, it can go down, isn't it?
Can definitely go down, can definitely go up, but he's thinking about what you eat in the night before, for instance, can have an effect.
Well, I was just thinking, say like I don't know what the statistics are, but say if you have a chocolate biscuit every day, you're going to put over like half a stone a year on or something. If you have a chocolate biscuit, if you take one out, then you're going to lose weight over a period of time. So it's like the little 1% that all add up in it. Yeah.
That's right, and fairly simple to do.
Yeah,
thankfully.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed our little casting. More next time. And if you need anything, you can email Julian at propergolfing.com. We're very easy to find, aren't we?
Leave a comment in the box below, and
like and share and follow.
Yeah, and if you want, if any topics you want us to cover in golf, let us know, and we'll look into it and see what we can do.
Yeah, that's it for now. You take care. Bye bye.
Cheers. Bye.